can't really think of a time when I haven't been involved in this kind of stuff. So, my apologies if I don't quite understand on the empathy level. As for my sympathy, I guess I need to understand how you're feeling. I, I'm not really known for getting people.
Well, that's fine. I could try to express myself on it, but, well, honestly, I don't really quite have a handle on what it all means right now. I guess in simple terms, I'd just say that, well, I like to categorize it and put things into two worlds, the magical one and the normal one, and I don't really like seeing them cross over like they are. It makes it very confusing.
Well, if you go by that way of thinking, then has there ever been a time when you focused purely on what you call the normal sphere?
Yes. Why, even just yesterday I managed to distract myself from that for a while, just taking a nice stroll around town. In fact, it's quite easy. In fact, it's quite a lot easier for me to focus on the normal than the abnormal.
Within this town?
Yes.
Maybe that's a talent within itself. She'll just continue typing.
This might come as a surprise to you, but even in this school, I don't really notice anything different most of the time.
I mean, many people, including those on the student council, will try to make that seem as if it's a disadvantage. But in my personal opinion, being able to detach yourself and view things from a more, let's just call it rational for now, for a more rational viewpoint is, it's an ace in your sleeve, especially if. Never mind. You didn't want to talk about this kind of stuff.
No. I was under the impression that that was what you wanted to talk about, and, well, what I was going to say was simply if you'd like to have lunch, and if you were considering maybe, well, tests are coming up, and it was quite nice studying together last time, and I do need to brush up on my technology.
She'll just kind of chuckle and she'll be like, I guess when it comes to your normality, I guess that kind of intermingled with the magical sphere, considering the contents of the subject of the lesson before the other day.
Right. Well, anyways, no, that's what I wanted to talk about, and that's the normal part. We can talk about what subjects you had.
Well, they are mainly to do with your own projects. So if you don't feel like you're in the right frame of mind, it can always be delayed until another time. Studying for these tests and not making a failure like I did last time is one of my top priorities as well.
You'll just kind of look down and will say, well, let's see. Let me think for a moment. You may be right about me not being in the right frame of mind, but on the other hand, I'd like to say that I'm not in the wrong frame of mind. It's not as though I want to avoid, it's not as though I'm hurt by thinking about the topic. It's simply something that I didn't have in mind at the moment. Talking about it is certainly probably something we should do sooner rather than later, for convenience's sake.
Well, considering the other things on the itinerary list, it's not urgent, but it's still some food for thought.
All right. What is it?
I suppose the first thing I should mention is that, I apologize for not notifying you sooner, but I do believe you had a concept about running a website. I believe it was Pack 52, circulating rumors. Well,
right, a Well, something so that we can, I suppose, have a space to call our own and also to get information out there.
Right. Well, if you're going to screen people, there is another way you can do it that involves being online as well.
Hmm.
Uh, I guess it kind of went in over my head since most people know about it, but since you didn't mention it, well, I suppose I should bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
There is a website that has been gaining traction. It only recently just came up. I'm not sure as to the web founder. That's still something that's quite mysterious. But well, it only has a couple members for now. But you might as well start with a couple hundred than have zero, as we currently do.
Mm.
Oh yes, the website's called collectiveconsciousness.com. It's a mythopoetic forum.
Right. I see.
That's your target audience, is it not? People who are aware of these happenings, but are still trying to figure things out for themselves.
In broader strokes, I wasn't intending to exclude people who aren't fully aware.
Well, you can still make a Venn. Like you can still approach things from a Venn way. You get memberships from those who are mythopoetics, and then your website will be more dedicated to rumors that are less less intensely focused on things that we know and things that people will never be able to understand.
Right. Okay. And?
She'll just kind of smirk and she'll say, they made quite the play on Jung's collective unconsciousness.
Right.
And I guess the other thing would be like, and relating to the computer you asked me to help assemble back at Jeffrey's, well, now that we've identified that there are certain parts that are mythologically intuned by your by Dotechium, we might be able. You did say you had an insider on that company, did you not? Or am I misremembering?
Well, something like that, yes.
Well, I don't wish to be rude, but I know that on the board of directors is Yoshiro.
Yoshiro!
Is that his name?
Yoshiro?
Yeah, your uncle's name.
Oh, my uncle's name is that?
It's Yoshi something.
Let me check.
Yoshiro.
Nope. Family. Yeah, Yoshiro.
Yes, Agata Yoshiro is on the board of directors.
Convenient, that.
Has the thought come across your mind?
What do you think?
Well, I thought it would be polite at least to confirm.
Well, there you go.
If you don't wish me to question any further, I can take a step backwards.
Well, I'm not entirely sure what action to take about that information.
I suppose I should have made the dots earlier. It seems that these parts really do go through a set of loops. Well, I guess they have to clear the criteria, especially if they don't want mythologically intuned parts being activated by those who don't realize they have the ability to be a mytho product. So I imagine there's quite some screening.
Probably.
The techie does have a record percentile of not returning things. I don't know what it's officially called.
Sure. Doesn't matter. Move on. Right. Yes. They're very efficient.
So I guess my answer is thus. Do you wish to continue on that project, or at least set it aside?
Oh, no. That project isn't something that can be put off for personal reasons.
Right. Well, if you... So, if you want... If you want my username, it's... That's her username on the CCC.
You know what I'm gonna do now, right?
Stop it! Stop!
Write it on her sheet.
Alright.
You're mean.
Write it on her sheet.
I'm gonna remember what it is.
Write it on her
No,
sheet.
no, you're not.
Probably not.
What do you mean?
I don't know if you gotta like the stand on here, Chris. You don't remember to show up the sessions.
Look now. Hi. That's her username. There's if you are aware of how forums work. I mean, you're not an erudite.
Rio was just gonna give her this insulted look.
My apologies. I've worked with many people within my own class who are surprisingly troglodytes when it comes to these things. I've been told to be more culturally aware of their circumstances.
Culturally aware? Ah. Right. Still, I'd imagine that anyone in this day and age would have at least that knowledge.
Yes. That's what I had assumed as well. There is one person in my she'll just say esports class that has never touched a computer. And that's what I get for being late, I suppose.
Really? And they chose that class?
I suppose they thought they just have to show up. Our test is going to be quite the challenge. I suppose the term 9v1 carry will have to be applied.
Please.
Akira doesn't fucking practice on her esports.
She is the class. She practices then.
This is why TSM didn't get past groups.
You're right.
All right. And she'll be like, right. Well, if he was to do some quote unquote recruitment with me, well, we can do that after our studying. If he was to do that, I was given an extended invitation by proxy.
You need an invitation?
Well, I heard about it from the Flitter Fluttering. And
Right.
if you're going to attend, of course, I'd want to attend as well.
Wait, what is she talking about right now?
Reiko study group.
All right. I thought you were talking about the forum still.
Because Reiko didn't technically invite her.
Yeah, I know. Okay, talking about the study session.
Wait.
Right.
She said everything to B class. So
Yeah, she was in
Shiba's not
1C.
in B.
oh.
Yeah.
Right. That. Oh, is that today? I thought it was tomorrow.
I never heard anything about today. I know about the scheduled thing for tomorrow. Is it very
good.
far? Am I abusing my position? She'll just kind of smile.
Oh no, I believe Reiko would be quite happy to know that the word is getting out.
Right. I do recommend that website, by the way. It is quite relieving to know that there are many other people in your... Well, when I say many other people, compared to the population at large, it's not even 1%. But there are other people out there who are in your same shoes.
Ario's just gonna kind of stare at her for a moment and then we'll say, yes, well, I suppose there would have to be. I mean, a school like this exists.
Right. Even when it comes to documentation and legal standings, it's all very murky. That would be quite the lucrative position if anybody was to get into law and be a mythopoetic.
Right.
But that's my own musings.
I'm not sure exactly how much contract law applies to demons. It seems to vary.
She'll just kind of laugh and she'll be like, well, somebody has to do it eventually. That's how things goes.
Yeah, Rio is completely deadpan, by the way. Like, he's taking everything seriously.
But, I guess those were the things that I wanted to talk about. Was there anything that you wanted to talk about?
Right. Let me see. Inviting you to studying, getting, Oh, well, I suppose I am a bit interested. Are you working on a project now, or something for school, or something personal?
Like I said earlier, these things intertwine. I like to get the most efficiency out of things. I suppose it's looking at something from different angles. I can see the whole object by itself, but I'll only be showing certain angles to certain people. That's the beauty of coding, really.
Right. Right. So, would it be too forward of me to ask what it is?
This? Well, I was looking into some history, really.
History?
Well, and it's not exactly documented history, but I'm looking at certain technological pieces that seemed well advanced for their time. You've heard of the saying, right? Like people were born like, what's it called? People born ahead of their time or behind it?
Yeah, ahead of their time.
Yes. I mean, these could have been potentially been mythopoetics, and then those people who tend to be inventors also tend to dabble in philosophy or politics or something of the like, and so movements from there can be discovered. It's basically a domino effect.
Mm. Mm. Well, that's certainly an interesting topic to be researching.
Well, it has my own personal stake in it, but well,
I see. Right. Rio's just gonna get quieted for a bit, and then we'll say, well, if you don't mind, I think I'm going to do some studying for class myself while I'm here. You won't mind the company, will you?
okay. Meta-wise, do you want to phone a friend, aka me?
No, I think I know what you're... Yeah, you know what, sure.
What do you think you know what I'm talking about?
You're talking about Sheba is looking up people who were scientists or people who invented stuff, and is like trying to find out if they're mythopoetics, and well, her own personal stake is probably either something to do with her dark and mysterious past or something she wants to do.
Oh, that's completely unrelated to what I was going to help offend you about.
Okay.
Does Rio ever want to bring up the fact that he wants to do the flu thing?
The floof thing?
Huh.
Oh. Yeah, he'll bring that up sometime.
So not today.
Probably not.
Alright. I just
He has
didn't
no
want to
idea
be
what his
told of
questions were.
being a meanie if you just forgot it in person.
I did not.
Alright. I won't help you again.
I am hyper aware of the floof thing.
Okay. That's it then.
Okay.
You can spend the rest of the lunch like either you doing your studying.
Okay.
Alright. So next will be Reiko and the normies. Do you have anything you want to ask the normies?
How they are feeling? Like, are they normies, or are they?
They're mytho normies.
Normies from 1B. No. I'm wondering if they are like 1B folk or like. Because remember,
who cares about them?
I was sending some messages when I was figuring out how to set up study groups, so was waiting for answers. Anyways,
it's like a mixture from the friendship club.
I mean,
so not all one, just one B.
Coming from experiences of my friendship club, I'm just like asking them basic stuff, like how they're feeling, are they like studying properly, and are they enjoying life, and like I'm spreading sunshine and rainbows from my inner soul.
Right, the general mood, because I rolled a 1 earlier, is that they feel pretty shit about themselves.
Okay.
It's a TLDR version.
Is there anything I can do to fix it? And just saying I've been getting pretty tired, like everything came down from me, so now I'm just trying to figure out not incorrectly because I don't have solid idea, just like random ones. I'm thinking like what I can do to help them out.
Alright, you can roll your expression and your understanding.
Okay. Yeah, I think both, yeah? Without spending PP?
Yeah, both. Yeah, both without spending PP.
But just in case, I'm gonna say that outright. During the lunch, of course, I am, or even like now as we are eating, I am eating one of the PP bentos.
Right.
So one more PP regained. I think I have 3 out of 8. Normally I have start with 6 out of 10, but because I did ranking up, I have like 2 limit reduced by 2 for this week. Anyways, okay, so that's understanding. And remind me, what diligence and knowledge is bumped up?
Yes, just diligence and knowledge. It'll be your standard understanding and expression.
Yes, I mean, unless I decide to spend PP.
You don't need to spend PP.
Or I cannot.
It's based. I mean, it's not that important anyway. So.
Okay. Okay, so D12 understanding, D10 expression. Do I get any modifiers? Not sure really.
Unless you have like motivation.
I was thinking about that, but for now, not really. I bump up lately my diplomacy, but that's not really diplomatic situation.
Yeah, you're not trying to like
Yeah. That's
feel
what
the-
I'm feeling you. Well,
Yeah.
well, one more modifier to buy in the future.
Alright,
Okay,
so
so
Reiko
12 was my understanding, yeah.
Yeah, so Reiko is expressing herself in a really poor manner. Like she's just saying a bunch of random shit. But she's able to
Praise the sun.
communicate that with enough understanding of their how they're feeling, is that even though she sounds like an idiot, like she's cheering them up because she understands what they're going through. But if anybody was to listen to her that wasn't the person who was experiencing that problem, they'd think she was an idiot.
Yeah, that I'm full of shit.
Yes.
Hey, I achieved my objective.
So you made them feel better, but if anybody else was listening to you talking to like each person individually, they would have thought, wow, that makes no fucking sense.
Oh well, like they say, idiot savants or like something like that.
So you hang out with the people in the background. Yay.
Mhm.
So next will be Raph. There we go.
Wahoo?
Raph.
I mean, it sounds like all right.
So you will
It's
be
Sayer.
invited into the
Yeah,
section.
I was actually going to ask him: is he let out to play, or do I have to go into the dungeon?
He's let out to play, but he prefers staying down there. That's where the real kids are.
Wow.
The real slow kids.
Yep.
This is the real mytho hours down here.
This is
Alright,
like that's like the legit shit down here.
I go down to play in the dungeons.
Alright, so
Oh
you go
god,
down,
he's a Slytherin.
so you go down into like the classroom, and you'll notice Hamato is sitting there with him, and says like, "Yo,
Hey, Mata.
sup?" Oh, Hamato will be like, "Hey, hi,
What's
how
up,
are
Sayer?
you?" I'll be like, "Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm flexing that mytho muscle and all.
Hell yeah.
Right. Yeah. Do you
So-
want to? You know what? I'll pay for your lunch for you." And he'll just throw like a $20 bill, Japanese dollar bill at Raph.
Catch it. All right. You know that thing, the servings thing I showed you has some pretty good food in it.
Mm.
Actually, it's a
Yeah.
pretty huge range of foods, actually.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah, come on, let's go.
All right.
Walk over to the little, the not Jeffrey.
All right. And you'll go to the pulley.
Yep.
And you'll order whatever you want. And I suppose you put the 20 that Sayer threw at you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right. You're able to get some good shit.
Hey, he's paying. No.
Hamato will just kind of sheepishly stand behind you guys.
So,